You're watching the weekly Wednesday What's Up. I'm going Super Saiyan.
Son d'un papa!
Oh, my wiener!
Hello and welcome to the weekly Wednesday What's Up, the section of my life where I just tell you everything that happened in my life in 1 week. Today I am drinking shochu. This is what it is. It's good, but we're not here to know what I'm drinking, huh? You guys want to get a good look at the new do. Well, feast your eyes upon Akasan Reborn. Not a big fan of it, to be honest. Not very not a big fan of it. It actually kind of reminds me of my younger days in my youth. I used to look like Booker T. I'm not a fan of it, but of how short it is. But it's actually more, the reason I cut it so short, a few reasons, is because it's more or less just an investment, so to speak. Like, for example, if I had dyed it only to this point, in a few months or so, my hair is going to grow out and it's just going to look like a little bit of red. So that's kind of the main reason. I was originally going to kind of cut it right here, but then I thought that wasn't enough, like dramatic and such. And to give you a short version, I've been debating on if I'm going to make a video about this or not. But basically, the short version of why I cut my hair was I really needed a huge restart. And today, actually yesterday, was April 1st, as you guys saw in the video. And it's kind of in Japan, that April 1st is really like the start, kind of. The beginning of April is really just the start of the new semester, new work situation. So like the end of March, you see everybody moving out. It's very strange. Lots of moving trucks. There might be a moving truck out there. Actually, in fact, I wanted to show you guys this. It's graduation and sakura and everything. I mean, that's basically what it is. Take a look out here at the sakura. I wanted to share that to you right outside my... Oh, we can't. Damn. I can't. Okay, whatever. So I have one sakura tree out here right now, and it's quite beautiful. I've always been a big fan of the sakura. I actually got home early. I've been a big fan of the sakura, just not so much in Fukuoka. I don't know. It's just, I guess when you... in Tokyo, I used to actually live in a place called Sakura Dai. And so right outside my window of my apartment, there was sakura every day during the season and everything. And then also, I've lived in Osaka as well, and the Nijo Castle, very beautiful sakura everywhere. So I mean, it is what it is. Out here, it's enough for me. It's enough. I want to spend it with someone special, and I don't have that opportunity, so it's enough for me. Yeah. So that's mainly the short reason. The short reason I cut my hair was it's just a restart for everything, and I feel like people with long dreads I've mentioned this before. People with long dreads, I feel, are people that are satisfied with life and very relaxed, and that's exactly the complete opposite of how I feel nowadays. And I'm not satisfied at all with anything going on, and I'm very hungry. I'm very pissed off sometimes, very angry all the time, as I've mentioned before. So I just really need to get in that mode of a restart and really get motivated again. Because with the long hair, I just noticed myself getting a little too relaxed, too not lazy, kind of lazy actually. I got almost enveloped too much in my own hair sometimes when moving, and I just felt kind of sluggish. So I was sometimes debating just cut all everything off. But I've had I've seen when I was back in grade school or whatever, like I've seen, yeah, I know the way my head is shaped and everything, and I have a widow's peak as well, and it's just so difficult, very difficult as a black person actually to manage your hair out here. I mean, it just because you can't go to the barber shop every 2 weeks to go get cut. Like, nah, there's not. You can't. I mean, there really aren't people that know how to do black hair out here. Speaking of which, doing my hair last week or so, I went in on a Sunday, and you know, I've actually been planning this for the last 2 months and getting different references, and I finally went to this one salon to get my hair done, and then the week before I went to double check that they had the color, that they knew what they were doing, and it was such a huge problem the first time around. If I ever get a chance, I am going to upload some of the video, but I was going to make this real big compilation of the process of it getting done, but they messed up so bad. Like the cutting part was simple, obviously, but just the bleaching part, they just treated my hair maybe like it was Japanese or something like that, and then the first time they took it off, my hair was instead of blonde, it was brown, like brownish red, and I was like, what the hell? Like, and they were about to apply the color. I'm like, nah, man, do this shit again. Then they did it, and that came out good. Then the color they applied, they put it on like wet or something like that. Like I don't know what they were doing, but basically the color did not take at all. So I had like this weird pink and brown hair, and then they ran out of color, and that was basically the end of the day for them. They told me that I would have to come back the next working day, which for them was 2 days later, and I was just so like mad and tired and smelling of bleach. I was so frustrated because I was like, you really want me to walk around with like this cotton candy red and pink and yellow fucking hair like for 2 days straight? Like, it must be out of your goddamn mind. So I got so mad, like I was so upset, so I just left my fucked up hair, because they, like, I knew what I needed to do to fix it. And I'm very surprised that they didn't know like how to fix this situation, and they were just gonna let me walk out in the public looking like shit. And so I just left, and I paid for just a cut, and it was a problem because, you know, especially in Japan, if someone introduces you to something, you gotta make sure you don't get too angry. I've mentioned this before, tiger in a cage, things like that. And my friend actually recommended this place to me, so I didn't know how angry I could get or whatever, and I had to go through all these different channels to make sure that I don't get too angry and too pissed off or whatever. And like, if I was gonna still have to pay them for the job, or the bleaching job and the coloring job that they couldn't complete, if I needed to go back. And anyways, I talked to my friend. She called them and everything, and it was all good. Like, they understood that they didn't do the service as I wanted. So I basically just ended up that night, that same day, I actually went to, because I've dyed my hair before out here, so I know I've been doing it for a while. There's like a fly in here or something. Damn it, I didn't want to let that one in. I actually went to the salon and fixed it myself. I went to a beautician supply store, and I bought my color.
All right, time to fix this hair. They couldn't get this side so well. Probably their first time to color dread hair. This side kind of got touched, but not so much. Let me fix it real quick.
I put the color in my hair for like overnight, and and then later afterwards I actually I twisted my hair. I'm not actually, I think that's the other thing, I don't like the twist in my hair. I mean, I have to do it, like as you've seen in my other videos. But when it's short hair, it's more apparent and like this funky. I don't know, like especially the. I think I don't like the like Wiz Khalifa, Whoopi Goldberg look, kind of. So I'm not. That's probably the main thing I'm not a fan of, and why I like long hair. But I understand. It is what it is. So, whatever. That's that. That's the epicness of my hair. There's something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm waiting for a package right now. That's being delivered. I hope actually relatively soon. I got here home pretty early, and that's gonna revolutionize, change the entire look of the channel. I got a camera coming, RAM coming for my computer, memory. Fucking A, that I need badly. I know it's not exactly everything I need to make things faster, but it's the most I can do right now until maybe one day save up for a new computer. Yeah, we've talked about this every week, but basically, yeah, I am focused on really trying to get this editing done much faster. So many reactions I need to do, and just about so little time to the processing of reacting to upload. This is the big problem. Anyways, anything else really interesting? I talked about the sakura. That's really what it's all about, guys. The new semester started. I'm just gonna try to relax and not lose my temper. We had, for my job, today was the first of the two, like kind of like New Year meetings, overlooking the job responsibilities, blah blah blah, working with everyone, doing demo lessons, things like that. And it's whatever. I mean, last year I know I was really psyched because it was a beginning to full-time job, going full-time for the first time in like 8 years. For the first time in 8 years, I was full-time again instead of like 2 part-time jobs or whatever. And it was kind of exciting and whatever. But this year, as you have known, not exactly where I want to be, but I am, I guess, where I need to be right now. And that's all we can do. So I'm just trying not to let things get to me. That's the main point. And just trying not to become apathetic at the same time. I just want to envelop myself in the channel and PlayStation, be online, and just, I don't know if I can actually have fun in the next couple of months or whatever, but I at least am gonna get on my grind. So that's why I cut my hair, get motivated, get on my grind, and then in a couple of months or so try to have some fun. Yeah. But the good thing is, doing these projects with YouTube, definitely, it's the only thing I look forward to at this moment in time, just YouTube videos and doing what I actually enjoy, editing, things like that. And everything else, I'm just trying to enjoy, do the job, not take it so serious, and not try to change things that are out of my hands at this moment in time. And look forward to the Avengers 2. And that's it, guys. So for the new year, new semester, let's do it, guys. Let's make all our dreams come true. Let's grind. That's basically it. Get on my grind. Hit the gym back up. Learn some more Japanese. These are the things that I need to get focused in, basically. This has to work this time. So, like, share, subscribe, and especially subscribe. We can't have anybody surpassing us anymore. No more Mr. Nice Aka. And I will check back with you next week. Peace. Oh, and by the way, do any of you actually like this new hairstyle? I know it's going to take some adjustments or whatever, but just first impressions, what do you guys think? I'm not I'm not a fan of it myself, and I don't think anybody actually has liked it, or people say I look younger and cuter, but girls like it or whatever. But I guess considering since my subscriber base is for the most part pretty much a bunch of dudes, we're all not feeling this short hair or whatever. But only one dude so far, that was actually Rising Gaijin, or whatever he's calling himself nowadays on Facebook or YouTube. He actually said it was a good move to cut my hair jobs, and he's the first person that actually said that. But yeah, let me know below.